Alright guys, I know it's been a long time since you heard from me. I just posted that bronze video. The reason I've been out of commission for so long is because I've been working on this thing. Ever since I've seen Chirpy's and World Traveler and everybody else, there's probably a million other people, Perry at SW Dweeb and Paul at Paul's Garage. I've wanted to get a setup that I can lift the lid on my furnace without having to manually pick it up. When this thing's burning hot and I'm running bronze, pulling that lid off the top and taking that massive blast of heat, even just for a few seconds, it's pretty intense. Plus that lid alone weighs 75 pounds. And just picking it on and off and setting it down, it's ruining the layer underneath of Satanite that I had on there. I'll post some pictures so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. But I've been really trying hard to get this thing to a point where I can just roll it out and use it. Before I was bringing it out on a grate using a forklift because the base of it weighs 200 pounds from all the refractory that I used. In hindsight, like I said during that build video, I would have used the Kailwool. I would have lightened everything up. I would have filled as many places as I could with it to try to help myself out. But I'm not going to sit here and ramble. I'm going to show you guys all the new upgrades. So the burner tube recently changed, custom made aluminum tubing, 3D printed fan manifold with an aluminum adapter to NPT threads. Fixed up all the tubing inside the burner here. I made the base and the wheels for this thing. I don't know what you can see here, but yeah, she's on wheels now, so I can roll her around. She's supported. Here's the lid supports and bracket. I'm going to clean up these welds a good bit, so maybe I'll do another video after I clean everything up. Here's the burner mounts, all bent stainless tubing, all stainless tubing supports for the feet. That right there is probably my favorite part of this build. I don't know if you can see that really well, but that was compliments of a really close friend of mine who runs a water jet. The rest of the pedal mechanism, it's all, and then there's the supports for the back. I was trying to spread the force out of all of the weight from that lid and the post and the rod out over the rest of the furnace, so that it wasn't actually just welded, originally just welded to these two ribs. And I was afraid that it might start to mess with the refractory inside. But as you can see, she works freaking awesome. Step on the lid, nice and smooth. She swings out of the way. We indexed her. And used our, I don't know if I'm too close for that or not, but yeah, we indexed it in the mill and drove a roll pin through the rod. I've recently relined my furnace with a special, we'll call it a special coating, and I'm not going to ruin the surprise for Chirpy for his release, so you guys will just have to watch his, I don't know how many part series he's going to do, but he's making a new furnace as well, and he's using the same refractory lining, but I'll leave that up for him to disclose and put out. But I'm really excited to give this thing a whirl, fire it up. I've got about 8 castings sitting over on my bench right now, well, 8 shells, 8 ceramic shells that I'll be casting here within the next probably day or so. I'm dying to fire this thing up. I really want to see how this thing runs. It's been a long time coming. There's a lot of work into this thing, a lot of time, a lot of money. This is a really expensive hobby for anybody who is, actually it's probably not. I just chose to go the expensive route, but I'm just really glad this thing's on wheels now. I can drag it anywhere I want to go with it. I can push it anywhere I want to go. She rolls easily. And yeah, so that's the tour of the foundry, well, the furnace technically, and the burner. And I will, I'll be recording my next couple of pours, and hopefully we can put out a nice video of some really cool stuff. Got some really intricate stuff, and we'll see what happens. I hope you guys have a good one. Talk to you later.